let's talk about what might just be the most important purchasing decision your company will face in the next decade. Yeah, we're talking about AI, and more importantly, how to buy it the right way. So let me ask you this right off the bat. Is your AI purchasing process, the one you're using right now, creating hidden risks? Risks you might not even see coming? Because let's be real, AI isn't some science fiction experiment anymore. It's not on the horizon. It's here. It's already a core business function, deeply embedded in how companies operate, from the big strategic calls all the way down to customer service. And because AI is so integrated, we're now facing a whole new class of risk. And that's really the heart of the problem we're tackling today, this new risk in AI, and a hard look at why our traditional methods just aren't enough anymore. Think about it for a second. So many organizations are, well, trying to fit a square peg in a round hole. They're dusting off these old procurement playbooks, ones designed for predictable static software, and trying to apply them to this brand new kind of technology. But those old methods, they were never built to handle something that actually learns and changes all on its own. What that creates is something we call the professional capability gap. And frankly, it's a gap that needs to be closed, and fast. So let's really dig into the specific challenges that professionals like you are up against right now. Just look at how much the game has changed. On the left, you've got traditional procurement. That was all about static specs, known technology. It's a pretty straightforward commercial or technical decision. But on the right, AI procurement is a whole different beast. You're not just buying a static product anymore. You're procuring a system that's constantly evolving. That brings in massive ethical and governance risks. And suddenly, a simple purchase becomes a huge strategic responsibility. So, what are these hidden risks we keep talking about? Well, we're not just talking about a few technical glitches. We're talking about serious stuff, like unintended bias creeping into your algorithms, which can create huge legal and reputational problems. We're talking about those black box systems where you literally can't explain why a decision was made. And what about accountability? Who's on the hook when the AI gets it wrong? If you choose the wrong vendor, you are essentially hardwiring these liabilities right into the core of your operation. Okay, I know these risks sound pretty daunting, but they are absolutely not insurmountable. We've laid out the problem, so now let's talk about the solution. It's all about building the right skills to make these decisions in a way that's totally defensible. And this is it, the Certified AI Procurement and Vendor Evaluation Professional. This isn't just another course, it's a certification specifically engineered to give you the exact skills you need to buy AI responsibly, confidently, and, this is the most important word here, defensibly. Now, you might be thinking, okay, that sounds great, but is this really for me? Well, take a look. If you're a procurement professional, a vendor manager, if you work in risk and compliance, or if you're a leader in digital transformation or a decision maker in the public sector, then yeah, the answer is a resounding yes. This was built for you. And here's a really important point I want to make clear. You don't need to be a data scientist to do this. This whole certification is about sharpening your professional judgment. It's about knowing the right questions to ask and having the right frameworks to assess the answers, all without getting bogged down in the super technical weeds. Seriously, no advanced AI background is required. So what does this journey actually look like? Well, first, we'll help you master how to spot those unique AI-specific risks. Then, you'll get a structured, repeatable evaluation framework you can use for any vendor. Next, you'll get to apply these skills using real-world case studies so you know how it works in practice. And finally, you earn that professional certification to really validate your new expertise. And I want to stress, this is not just theory. You're going to walk away with practical, ready-to-use tools, templates, and a structured framework that you can take back to your organization and put into practice literally the very next day. And that brings us to the bigger picture, because this isn't just about another training course. This is about making your next big strategic move. This is how you elevate AI procurement from just a tactical back office task to a core driver of your organization's strategy and safety. When you earn this certification, you're demonstrating that you get it. You don't just know how to buy AI, but you know how to do it responsibly, ethically, and in a way that's perfectly aligned with your organization's strategy. I mean, that is a powerful statement to make in your career. And really, at the end of the day, this is what it's all about. It's about building that unshakable confidence you need to make informed AI purchasing decisions, the kind of decisions that can withstand any audit, any regulatory challenge, any scrutiny that's thrown your way. This is how you build a fortress of defensibility around your AI strategy. So I'll just leave you with this one final thought. As AI gets woven deeper and deeper into everything we do, the question is no longer if you'll be involved in buying it. The real question is, are you prepared to make those decisions defensively? Because the future of your organization and your career could very well depend on that answer.